Pippa, the little owl in the magical forest. In a soft, magical forest where the trees were tall and the moss was soft and spongy, there lived a little owl named Pippa. Pippa was a very curious owl. Most owls like to sleep during the day and wake up at night, but not Pippa. She loved flying in the bright sunshine, exploring the colorful flowers, and listening to the sounds of the birds and squirrels. She'd zip through the air, zooming past the trees and hopping from branch to branch. But what made Pippa extra special were her wings. Her wings sparkled like the stars in the night sky. Every time she flapped them, a trail of twinkly, glittery dust would float behind her. The dust made everything around her look like it was covered in magic. When Pippa flew, the forest seemed to sparkle a little brighter, and all the animals would stop and watch, smiling as they saw her zoom by. One morning, just as the sun was peeking over the horizon, Pippa stretched her wings and yawned. She looked outside her cozy little nest high up in an oak tree and saw something that made her heart feel a little heavy. Down below, by another oak tree, there was a tiny butterfly sitting all alone on a flower, looking very sad. Its wings were drooping, and it didn't look like it was having fun. Pippa blinked. "I wonder what's wrong with that butterfly," she thought. "Maybe I can help." She decided to fly over and see if the butterfly needed a friend. She spread her sparkling wings wide and flew down gently, landing softly on a branch near the sad butterfly. "Hello, little butterfly," Pippa called. "Why do you look so sad?" The butterfly looked up at Pippa with big, watery eyes. "Oh, Pippa, I'm so glad you're here. I'm lost. I was flying to visit my friend in the meadow, but I flew the wrong way, and now I don't know how to get back. I'm so scared I'll never find my way home." Pippa's heart melted. "Oh no, don't worry, little butterfly. I'll help you. I have magical wings that can guide us. We'll find your way home together. I promise." The butterfly looked at Pippa with hope in its eyes. "You really mean it? You'll help me?" it asked. "Of course," Pippa said with a big smile. "That's what friends are for." The butterfly flapped its tiny wings and hovered close to Pippa. "Thank you, Pippa. I feel better already." "Let's go," Pippa said, flapping her wings once more. Her wings sparkled in the sunlight as they both took off into the sky. The butterfly followed closely behind, and together they flew through the soft green forest. Pippa's wings left behind a sparkling trail of stardust, lighting up the path as they flew over the shiny stream that bubbled and gurgled below. They soared past the tall sunflowers that swayed in the breeze and through the whispering pine trees that gently swished their branches. The butterfly giggled as it fluttered happily along. "Look at all the pretty flowers, Pippa! And look at the stream! It's so shiny, like little diamonds!" Pippa smiled and kept flying, her wings glittering as they went. "The forest is extra magical today. I think it's because we're helping each other." But after a while, Pippa started to notice something strange. The trees around them looked a little different, and the path didn't feel as familiar. Pippa stopped flying and hovered in the air. The butterfly stopped too, fluttering nervously beside her. Pippa said, looking around. "I think we might have flown farther than I thought. This part of the forest looks new to me." The butterfly looked worried. "What if we're lost? What if we can't find our way back?" it asked. Pippa fluttered her wings, thinking hard. "Don't worry, little butterfly. I know how to get us home." Pippa's wings sparkled even brighter as she thought about what to do. "I'll use my magical wings to guide us. Just follow me." With a big flap, Pippa's wings shimmered even more, and soon a glowing trail of stardust appeared in the air. The sparkly trail swirled around them, lighting up the forest like little stars. "Follow the trail," Pippa said. "It will lead us back to the oak tree and the meadow." The butterfly's eyes lit up with excitement. "Wow, it's like a trail of stars. I can see the way now." They followed the glowing path together, flying over the sunflowers again, past the bubbling stream, and back through the whispering pine trees. The forest was starting to look familiar again, but something magical was happening. As they flew, the flowers began to sparkle brighter, the trees started to glow, and the whole forest looked like it was filled with magic. It was as if Pippa's wings were making the forest even more beautiful. The butterfly gasped. "Pippa, look! The forest is glowing! It's like a fairy tale!" Pippa laughed and fluttered her wings again, sending more stardust into the air. "I didn't mean to make the forest glow, but I'm glad it looks so pretty." They flew higher and higher until finally they saw the big oak tree in the distance. "We're almost there," Pippa said. The butterflies zoomed in happy circles around Pippa. "We made it! We're home! Thank you, Pippa." Pippa landed gently on a branch near the oak tree, and the butterfly landed beside her. "You're welcome, little butterfly," Pippa said softly. "I'm so glad we found our way home." The butterfly fluttered its wings in excitement. "You're the best friend ever, Pippa. I'll never forget this adventure." Pippa smiled and gave the butterfly a little hug with her wing. "That's what friends do, help each other. I'm happy I could help you." As the butterfly danced around in the glowing light of the forest, Pippa felt happy too. Helping her new friend made her feel warm inside. She knew that sometimes all you need is a little kindness to make the world brighter. From that day on, Pippa became the go-to friend whenever anyone needed help in the forest. Whether it was finding the way home, feeling scared, or just needing a friend to talk to, Pippa was always there with her sparkling wings, ready to help. And every evening, when the sun went down and the stars twinkled in the sky, Pippa would take flight again. Her wings would shine brightly in the dark sky, lighting up the night for everyone below. The animals in the forest would look up and smile, knowing that Pippa was there to fill the world with magic and light. And so, Pippa the little owl filled the forest with kindness, happiness, and a whole lot of sparkle, one flutter at a time. The end.